This is a one-dime tutorial. I will teach you how to get good at this game. Okay, so one thing first we're gonna cover is you'll probably not be wrong warping into the room like that. That makes the subpixels weird. Most people will just walk into the room normally like this, and this makes the subpixels normal. If you want to practice this on debug, make sure you save in here. That way when you walk into the room, all of the subpixels are normal, meaning the triggers are in their usual spots. I'm gonna demonstrate to you real quick. That's one dime. Okay, so there are several aspects to doing this right. You want to go in here, you want to PC both triggers, and after you do that, you want to position yourself for the wrong warp. Okay, so right there. You saw that. The screen starts scrolling up, and before long, her text shows up. And before that happens, you want to position yourself for the wrong warp. As for positioning, you only have to go up like this much. No, not that much. Like this much, and you'll be set. Like you don't have to go up very much. A lot of people think that they have to go up a lot, and they end up walking into the next room by accident, like every single time. And you don't want to do that. Remember, this is a wrong warp that's that can be done from many different pixels. Like you don't have to be right up against the door to do it. It's very lenient that way. Like you can be freaking. I think you can be like that was my mistake. I was too busy talking. I think you can be like 3 pixels away from the door and still make it. But yeah, after positioning, her text is going to be saying, that's it then. And during that, that's when you position and stuff. When you're ready, you do that. What I just did there is, during her text box that says, that's it then, she gives you time to position for the wrong warp. And when you're set, you want to do this. I'm going to open up NoBoard here real quick. You see that? It'll show up any second now. There it is. You see this rhythmic piano mash I'm doing right here. You do one piano mash cycle, Z, X, Enter, Shift, but you don't want to do it too fast. You see, you want to press them somewhat slowly so that the game knows that you hit all 4 of them in that order. If you just mash them like this, the game has a higher chance of not distinguishing each input individually. And that'll make it so that her text boxes overlap. Her that's it then text box overlaps with her here I come text box. You only want the here I come text box to be open, which is when she starts coming down at you. That's when you perform the wrong warp, and that's when it will work. So make sure that your piano mash cycle is somewhat slow, just so you can distinguish all the inputs, and the game gets them all clear. And then she'll start coming down at you. Don't pause after that immediately. You want to wait like just a little bit after that. You don't have to wait very long. Just a little bit after that, and then that's when you start holding up left. Just mash the punch card. Don't stop mashing. Don't stop mashing the punch card. Do it at like this speed. Or this speed, like pretty much any speed is fine. Just make sure it's kind of fast. And don't stop mashing. That's the important thing. I use Enter. You'd probably be using Z. Just to say, but you want to let go of the directions at the right time. Lastly, letting go of up and left at the right time is important, but it's also pretty easy to do. The timing isn't precise. You just have to let go basically when the screen is transitioning. So I'm gonna do this run through here. Pay attention to when I let go of my arrow keys. I mean, yeah, my arrow keys, which is for me WSAD, but NoBoard shows it says arrow keys. So just pay attention to the arrow keys. So just basically during that transition, I accidentally restarted the game. I forgot I was on debug. What else should I cover? I think that might be all. So yeah, just quick review. PC both triggers. Position yourself for the wrong warp. Wait a second. Do the individualized, distinct piano mash cycle inputs. Make sure they're not jumbled up and fast, so that the game knows what you're doing. And then after that, wait a split second. Just not very long. Just don't do it immediately, is what I'm saying. And mash the punch card. Don't stop mashing it. Holding up left. let go of up left while still mashing, and while the screen is transitioning, and you will get it. So thanks for watching. Hope this helped.